Neuroplasticity is the brain reorganizing itself based on experience and environment, which can change how its circuits are wired. The more neurons that fire together at the same time build stronger connections and shape neural connections that will last into the future. Now that you have an understanding of what neuroplasticity is, let's delve deeper into the fundamental neuroscience to give you a better understanding of what is happening in your students' brains. Neurogenesis is the process of new neurons forming which grow from stem cells. The amount of new neurons forming during adolescence is 4 to 5 times greater than during adulthood. Synaptic pruning is a process that occurs between early childhood and adulthood when unnecessary brain connections are eliminated while important connections are maintained and strengthened. There is an overproduction of neurons during adolescence that will be sorted out as connections get stronger, and some will die off. Experience is fundamental to synaptic pruning. When we were children, we would make connections constantly, and as we age, those connections don't get used any longer because we understand them now. For example, when you play peekaboo with the baby and you remove your hands from your face and you're still right there and the baby laughs, they don't understand that you haven't disappeared. But once that process is uncovered and they realize that you're not really gone, that pathway is no longer needed. It becomes weaker, less traveled, and dies off. The brain grows through increased connectivity between brain regions. This growth in connectivity presents itself as white matter in the brain, which comes from a fatty substance called myelin. As the brain develops, myelin wraps itself around nerve cells' axons, long, thin tendrils that extend from the cell and transmit information, like insulation on an electrical wire. Myelination strengthens and accelerates the communication between brain regions, increases with practice, and underlines a person's basic learning abilities. The myelination process starts from the back of the brain and works its way to the front. It increases during adolescence. That means the prefrontal cortex, the area of the brain involved in decision-making, planning, and self-control, is the last to mature.